We're talking to Martin Newman from Practicology. You're an expert in omni-channel. We want to talk about customer engagement.
Yes, so this afternoon I'm going to be talking about putting the customer at the heart of everything that you do. And the one example from the UK, which is arguably now the most mature online and multi-channel market globally, that I would like to pass on to Dutch retailers is of a business called Appliances Online. They have recently rebranded to AO.com. And what they do particularly well is they put customers at the heart of everything they do. So they've got an incredible value proposition around selling what is arguably not a very exciting product category. So white goods, fridge freezers, washing machines, tumble dryers, etc. But they have a great proposition that makes it easy for customers to buy. They recycle the old products, they install the new products. They have a free delivery proposition and they have a free returns proposition. So they take away the pain of somebody buying an electrical product online. But more importantly, what they do that I think is so impressive is the way they engage with customers using social channels. They have over 1.5 million customers that like them on Facebook. Now, bearing in mind, as I said, it's quite a flat, uninspiring product category. The reason why they've been able to do this is that they genuinely listen and care about their customers. So they take all the negative comments and all the positive comments off Facebook, they put them in a book. The CEO writes to the customer to tell them what he's going to do about the problem that they've had dealing with appliances online. He then writes to the relevant person in the business that's been that's been at fault, if you like. It could be a courier, it could be someone in customer service, whatever it is, and he's doing something about it. And he goes back and tells the customer what he's done about their concern, what he's going to do about it in terms of compensating them. Customers go straight back onto Facebook and sing the praises of AO.com. So it's what I would call a closed feedback loop. And that level of engagement has led to not only 1.5 million customers liking them, but they also post video reviews of products. And they get over 150,000 reviews of videos every week on YouTube.
So what you're saying is even a dull product like a refrigerator, you can make this exciting for the customer by being customer-centric. But
absolutely.
Taking things seriously is what you're saying.
Correct. Listening to customers, it's just good old-fashioned retailing. Listening to what your customers have to say, doing something about it, making them know that you really care enough to actually change the way that you work so you don't make the same mistakes.
But old-fashioned retailing sounds like a piece of cake for those people, but it's not, right?
It's not. I think a lot of retailers find it hard online because if they have a bricks and mortar business, they can tangibly touch and feel the product, they can see the customer physically. I think they find it hard when it's in this virtual web world where they can't see that customer. So I think it's really important to understand who your customers are, who's buying from you, where they're buying from, and make sure that you do a good job of servicing them, whether it's physically in bricks and mortar or whether it's the way that AO.com does through social media and creating that great level of customer service.
Would you say the top management is crucial in that strategy?
100%. It's a top-down approach. It starts with the CEO and it's a cultural thing, so it has to permeate the business. It's no good having a policy and saying this is what we need to do. It has to come from the top. And the fact that he is the one that writes to customers and explains why something happened, what he's doing about it, tells you that it permeates the whole business.
He writes it really himself?
Well, he probably has a team of people that do it.
Like you?
But nonetheless, well, not like me. I might have a team of people in my business that do it as well. But the fact that he's doing something about it tells you that he cares about it, the business cares about it, and that they take their customers seriously. And they're doing everything they can to deliver the right level of service in the right channel, at the right time and in the right way.
So we have a couple of those dull white goods retailers in Holland,
yeah.
And in this website we talk to the e-commerce people, not the top management. What would your first advice be to them?
Well, I think the first thing I would do is I would advise them to talk to the board. I would tell them to pull together some case studies. I would use AO.com as a great example. AO.com floated on the market in London 2 weeks ago. They turn over £300 million. They have a market capitalisation of 1.6 billion. So they're now worth more as a business than probably your Dutch retailers that are selling white goods that probably have a big store network. So I would use them as a case study and I would take it to my board of directors and I would say, look, this is what happens when you treat customers properly, when you give them a voice and when you respond to their concerns and their criticisms.
Great, thank you.